Welcome, everyone. Everyone is welcome. Today's prelude is from the movie soundtrack, The Greatest Showman. Has anybody seen it? Yes. Then you know how epic this song is, and it's a very climactic part of the movie where the lead singer is just tired of being ridiculed and hated and threatened just because she's different. And I believe this is going to speak very strongly to today's message, which I'm very passionate about this topic. About being ourselves, being seen. I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, I'm gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Hits my skin. We'll fire away, 'cause today I won't let that shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors, yeah, that's what we become. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. Sharpest words wanna cut me down. I'm gonna send a flood, I'm gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, I'm gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. Whenever the words wanna cut me down, I'll send a flood, gonna drown them out. Whenever the words wanna cut me down, I'll send a flood. Oh, 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 oh. This is me.
Man, I'm supposed to talk after that? Oh, holy cow. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of Fayetteville. Unitarian Universalism is a liberal religious tradition that values freedom in religious thought and journey, upholding the unity of our interconnection to all of life and the universe, and the universality of love and hope in community. And we are so glad you're here with us today. Good morning. I am Melly Edge Adams. My pronouns are they, them, after 45 years. And I would like to welcome you to this service. I am a member of the board, and I'm also on the Chalice team. It is the Chalice team's responsibility to be in charge of the creation and management of services like we are having today. And I'd be happy to talk with anybody who's interested in being part of that. I want to especially welcome any of you who are visiting for the first time. If you didn't have a chance to complete the visitor information in the lobby, there's a card, white card, looks like this, in the back of the seat in front of you. If you've already filled one out, you don't need to do that again. That's okay. The yellow cards are for writing joys and concerns for later in the service. They look like this. You don't have to wait until then to fill them out. You can start doing that now if you want to. And during that point in the service, we will bring these cards up to share or to transfer to the pertinent people for care. And we will drop stones in our bowl, maybe, or something. Okay, cool. Please let us know if you need hearing assistance. We have devices for that. Please turn off the ringer on your cell phone. And children are always welcome in our service with all of their noises and participatory excitement. But if you feel that the discussion you're having with your child is perhaps a little bit too intense, you can step outside into the foyer. We also have a staff nursery downstairs that we are very, very pleased with the people down there. And please join us after the service for coffee and refreshments. And at this time, Reverend Stephen is going to give us our call to worship.
Thank you, Melly. Our call to worship this morning was written by Reverend Sharon Wiley. We speak so often of brokenness in religious life. Let us speak today of wholeness. You are welcome here, all of you. Every part of you beautiful just the way you are. Here, you do not need to be something more or something less. No holding back. No hiding, no exerting yourself, no trying to do more or be more. You have inherent worth and dignity. Nothing to prove here. Nothing to prove to me or the person sitting next to you or the children or to anyone. You don't have to try and be witty or more quiet or more outgoing. You are beautiful. Every part of you, just the way you are. You do not need to change anything about yourself to be welcome here. Your skin, your hair, your belly, your limbs, your face, all beautiful just the way they are. You are extraordinary. Each and every one of you different from each and beautiful in your own beautiful way. Breathtaking. Let's worship together.
Hi. So wanted to say something before we do the chalice lighting. For a really long time, when we started the chalice lighting, we'd say, love is the spirit of this church. But many of us have a complicated relationship with the word church. In particular, whenever Joyce Mendenhall led the chalice lighting, she would use the word community. You'll notice that that is the word that is now in your order of service. In her memory, we will now make that change to the word community in our chalice lighting permanent. So, if you'd like to join me. Love is the spirit of this community, and service is its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and truth, and to help one another, thus do we covenant together.
And so mote it be. This next hymn is in the gray hymnal 188. You are welcome to stand and sing, and Renee is going to help lead us into a round of it. It's just 6 lines. So I'll take, we can start together. Yeah. And then Renee will break off that part of the congregation. And welcome all are welcome. Here we go. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of living, ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come, 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 whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of living, ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come, 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 whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of living, ours is no caravan of despair. I needed that. Thank you. That was so beautiful, y'all. So worth it. Thanks, Nene, for double tasking today. Renee Jansky on sound, music director, choir director, ministerial, and more.
Good morning, beautiful people. Today's story is called Bodies Are Cool, and the author is Tyler Feder. Big bodies, small bodies, dancing, playing, happy bodies. Look at all these different bodies. Bodies are cool. Lanky bodies, squat bodies, tall, short, wide or narrow bodies, somewhere in the middle bodies. Bodies are cool. Round bodies, muscled bodies, curvy curves and straight bodies, jiggly, wiggly, fat bodies. Bodies are cool. Dark skin, olive skin, every shade of brown skin, pinky pale or peach skin. Bodies are cool. Poofy hair, wavy hair, springy curls and flat hair, lots of hair and no hair. Bodies are cool. Leg hair, armpit hair, fuzzy lip and chin hair, brows meet in the middle hair. Bodies are cool. Hazel eyes, brown eyes, monolids and round eyes, blind and wearing glasses eyes. Bodies are cool. Crooked faces, bump nose faces, flat nose, full lips, gap tooth faces, stick out ears, and thin lip faces. Bodies are cool. Freckled bodies, dotted bodies, rosy patched or speckled bodies, dark skin swirled with light skin bodies. Bodies are cool. Hairy fingers, wrinkly fingers, dimpled elbows, chubby fingers, wobbly arms and stubby fingers. Bodies are cool. Soft tummies, saggy tummies, flat or sticky outie tummies, innies, outies, pregnant tummies. Bodies are cool. Thick legs, scrawny legs, knobby knees, and long legs, roll up to the table legs. Bodies are cool. Faint scars, bold scars, stripes from getting bigger scars, marks that tell a story scars. Bodies are cool. This body, that body, his and her and their body, however you define your body, bodies are cool. Growing bodies, aging bodies, features rearranging bodies, magic ever-changing bodies. Bodies are cool. My body, your body, every different kind of body. All of them are good bodies. Bodies are cool. Thank you.
That was so awesome. Yay. Now is the time in our service where we join with each other in sharing our joys and concerns. Sometimes we're happy and sometimes we're devastated. Sometimes we rejoice, sometimes we mourn. In all these times, we support and care for each other, so we invite you to share your ups and downs as you desire. You're invited to come to the front and drop a stone for any joy or concern, shared or confidential, expressed or held in your heart. As you drop your stone, please experience the spreading of love and support. You may also bring your cards to me at this time. Please do not forget to indicate whether you want them shared or kept private. And if you need to stay where you are, feel free to raise the card and we will make sure it gets up here. If you're attending virtually, you may write your joys and concerns in the comment section, but be aware that those will be public. There's no way for us to private those. So please come forward at this time. Thank you. And now we will drop a stone for any joys and concerns we will experience in the coming week, and for any joys and concerns that are too dear to share. Please join me for just a moment in silence as we consider these things in whatever way you feel is appropriate. Thank you. Now it's time for our offering. I will read some words from Paul Beadle, a fellow UU. Once upon a time, most folks used the offering plate to fulfill their pledges of financial support. Nowadays, lots of folks click on their church websites or set up automatic transfers from their checking accounts. Some still write a monthly check, paying their church bill along with all the others. But passing the offering plate was never just a practical exercise. It has always been a ritual. Even if your pledge is paid up, it's worthwhile for you to drop even a coin into the plate as a ritual reminder of the love that we call generosity. Let it be a reminder that after meeting our obligations to ourselves and our households and the communities to which we belong and are committed, we still have a capacity to give. The practice of giving until it is second nature and first response helps us bring forth the realm of love. The offering will now be given and gratefully received.
For those who don't know me, my name is Sky. I'm a trans woman, and my pronouns are she, her. This song that I want to play for you guys is one that I had written as a way to come out to my family and friends and to myself. It's called Dysphoria, and it means a lot to me, and so I really hope you guys like it. When I was a kid, I just wanted to wear pretty things. But I was terrified everyone would hate me, and so I hid it from the world. I hid the only part that I saw as myself. Remember laying awake at night, wishing just to end it all, 'cause maybe I'd come back as a girl angel. Nothing in life could bring me joy, all because I'd been born a boy. I tried to fight it, tried to run, tried to live my life and be the perfect son. Try my best to do everything right, so please tell me why I still have this hole inside. And I'm tired of all of this. If only it could be solved with just one wish. Even when I became a man, these feelings never left me. Though I had many traits people told me they envied. They said my beard was simply just the best, and that would be great if I had ever wanted it. I still lay awake at night, wondering if this will ever end. But I throw on a smile and I just pretend. No one can know the way I feel, 'cause if I tell a soul, then all of this would be too real. I tried to fight it, tried to run, tried to live my life and be the perfect son. Tried my best to do everything right, so please tell me why I still have this hole inside. And I'm tired of all of this. If only it could be solved with just one wish. Inside my heart I realized my sadness was a choice. Do I live my life for others, or do I finally find my voice? I know my soul right now is hurting. Why do I put up with it? If my friends and family leave me, then did they ever love me then? I'm tired of fighting, too weak to run. Is it wrong to want my life to be one I can call my own? Tired of living this stranger's life, so tell me please, can I take off this mask and make it mine? 'Cause I'm tired.
I want to begin this message with a reading from Reverend Ilya Kemmler. I recently suggested to the congregation I serve as minister that they might want to try praying naked in front of a full-length mirror. Their response was, not surprisingly, slightly hysterical laughter. I didn't make up the idea, but got it from the priest and writer Barbara Brown Taylor. She recommends that from time to time we take off our clothes, look at ourselves in the mirror, and tell ourselves with as much tenderness as we can, here I am. This is the body like no other that my life has shaped. I live here. This is my soul's address. To face ourselves naked in the mirror with some measure of gentleness, much less reverence, is a hard assignment. I know. Many of us learned early on that we are either too much or not enough. Many of us grow up believing that essential parts of us are unacceptable, the way we look or feel or talk or love or learn, and we never seem to fully unlearn that shame. It is deeply spiritual work to put down our self-loathing, to set it aside, even for a few moments. It is deeply spiritual work to learn to treat ourselves with compassion, to learn to see ourselves, if only in moments, the same way we look at something or someone we find beautiful, a newborn baby, the ocean, a sunset. Still reading Reverend Kimmler here. A couple of years ago, I started wearing a pin on my coat that says, "You are beautiful." It is small, and most people don't notice it or say anything if they do. Not long ago, in Dunkin' Donuts, I got up to the counter to order my coffee and realized the woman behind the counter was staring at the button on my coat. I also noticed the woman had a small raised red birthmarks all over her face. And for a moment, that felt like a long time. We were both completely still. I watched her as she took in the words, "You are beautiful." Then she raised her eyes to mine and said very quietly, "I like that." "I'm glad," I said, also very quietly, and we moved on to the coffee. This Friday is the International Transgender Day of Visibility, also known as TDOV. And there's an experience that is common in trans community and common in human experience in general. And that common experience that I'm thinking about this morning is a struggle with body image issues. There's a lot of information about the causes of the struggle and ways to deal with it. And you can find that information online, but it's not the focus of this message. Our focus right now is acknowledgement, acceptance, and celebration of our diverse bodies. I was born fat, thick, chubby, large. As soon as I was born, medical staff told my parents that I would be a football player. And that prediction became true, but not until after life as a fat kid scarred me. Other kids made fun of me for being fat. And my massive size resulted in multiple broken things when I ran into them. Even now, when I dress for work, I frequently look at my reflection in multiple mirrors. And if I don't like my belly's appearance, I adjust my outfit. That's why you sometimes see me wearing shirt tails out. And it's why when I don't need to dress in business or business casual style, I frequently wear baggy clothes. I've exercised a lot in my life, and for the last few years, I've thought a lot about what I put into my body, trying to avoid inheriting my dad's large size and related health problems. But I still feel fat. And right now, some of you might want to tell me I'm not fat. Please don't. I know the comment comes from good intentions, but it does not help. You can compliment me, that's fine. But if I feel fat and someone tells me I'm not fat, I feel the comment as a denial of my experience. And it puts a burden of response on me that I don't want. And I know that being large isn't a bad thing. One of the books that Stephanie suggested for this service's Story for All Ages time was a kid's book about body image by Rebecca Alexander. And I suggested one of the other options because it had good pictures. The author bio on YouTube says that Rebecca is founder and CEO of All Go, a community review platform where plus-size people rate the comfort and accessibility of public places so others can know what it's like before going out. And the book explains that although fat can be used as a slur, a way to make fun of people, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. We are beautiful the way we are. And this reminds me of a song by Christina Aguilera that says, "We are beautiful no matter what they say. Yes, words won't bring us down. We are beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can't bring us down." Of course, words can bring us down. As Brooke reminded us recently, the saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me," is false. But we are beautiful no matter what they say, and we are beautiful in every single way. Our bodies are different, and they're all beautiful. Reverend Linda Susan Ulrich writes that when a 5-year-old child told them, "You're fat," they responded, "That's right. I am fat, just like your dad is tall and you're short and your mom has red hair. Isn't it cool how bodies come in all sorts of shapes and sizes?" And Reverend Ulrich continues, "By reclaiming the word fat as an adjective rather than an accusation, I didn't just teach a kindergartner about the beautiful variations among human bodies. I reminded myself that my tender places are a source of strength." And this can relate to various experiences of body image issues. Maybe your body isn't as thin as you would like. Maybe it's not as big as you would like. Maybe you think it's too dark or too light or too hairy or not hairy enough or too masculine or too feminine. And sometimes we do things to change our bodies. We change how we eat, we exercise, we get surgeries, we do stuff with our hair, we add hair, we remove hair, we put all sorts of things on our faces. And all of that is fine if it helps us live as our true selves, but not if they're just to make other people happy. We are beautiful. We have dignity and worth and beauty no matter what they say. And there's another song, one performed by Jax. It says, "I wish someone would have told me when I was younger that all bodies aren't the same. Photoshop itty-bitty models on magazine covers told me I was overweight. I stopped eating. What a bummer. Can't have carbs in a hot girl summer. If I could go back and tell myself when I was younger, I'd say, 'Psst, I know Victoria's Secret. And girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. She was made up by a dude.'" And dudes can have similar experiences. Just look at the mannequins in clothing stores. The ones in the men's sections are all thin, muscular, and fit. Some of the stores have varied the mannequins in women's sections some, but the men's sections are always thin, muscular, and fit. So many men's dress shirts these days seem to be slim fit. I don't want that. Give me the baggy stuff. Our bodies are beautiful and fascinating, and our experiences of them are diverse. And our bodies and self-experiences that don't fit the norms of our Victoria's Secret culture need to be acknowledged, celebrated, and visible. I started this message with a reading from Reverend Kimmler, and I want to end with a prayer by her. Let us give thanks for tender flesh, for heartbeat and breath and bone. Let us give thanks for these bodies like no others, which our lives have shaped, each one beautiful, each one whole, each one holy. May it be so. Amen. And now Skylar has another song for us.
I do. So this song is called Visible, and I wrote it as a response to a lot of the trans hate that is going around the country. And the more people are able to see trans people, and the more we're able to be humanized in everyday community, then the less likely people are to hate us. They only hate us because they don't know us. And so this song here is my response to that, and I really hope you guys like it. It's like achieving the goals of your childhood dream, and it be everything that you hoped it'd be, and no one can know just how much that it means. So I'm sorry for it being my whole personality. It's like having your life in a constant fight, and seeing your friends all around you die, and no one can see this, so they ask you why you're so triggered all the time. I guess out of sight, out of mind. So I will be visible, I'll take their arrows now, so you don't have to. When you decide to come out, don't worry, we're working to make the world safer. You shouldn't have to be brave to show the world who you are. It's like finding the cure for your chronic pain, and realizing that you enjoy your life again. But people who don't understand try to ban the medicine, thinking that they've done the right thing. So I will be visible, I'll take their arrows now, so you don't have to. When you decide to come out, don't worry, we're working to make the world safer. You shouldn't have to be brave to show the world who you are. We're soldiers in a fight we don't want with you. We just want to live our lives and be happy too. Somehow that is asking way too much. I guess it's 'cause we're different, so we're easier to punch. We're soldiers in a fight we don't want with you. We just want to live our lives and be happy too. But somehow that is asking way too much. I guess it's 'cause we're different, so we're easier to punch. So I will be visible, I'll take their arrows now, so you don't have to. When you decide to come out, don't worry, we're working to make the world safer. You shouldn't have to be brave to show the world who you are. Who you are.
Now we have a Transgender Day of Visibility prayer provided by Reverend Mr. Barb Grieve. Blessed are the trailblazers who brought us this far and are still trailblazing, still celebrating. Blessed are the drag queens and kings who remind us to not take life too seriously. Blessed are the gender benders, non-binary, gender fluid, and third gender folk, those who challenge us to reframe our gender paradigm. Blessed are the young ones who present fearlessly from the start. Blessed are their parents who make space for freedom and love their children fiercely. Blessed are the siblings and relatives who educate, support, and love us as we are. Blessed are the genderqueer youth who are struggling and persist. Blessed are the 90-year-olds just coming out and those who have been out decades. Blessed are those whose lives were cut too short. May their stories live on through us. Blessed are the survivors. May they keep on living. Blessed are the allies learning to be accomplices. Blessed are those gathered here today, witnessing, learning, celebrating. May we all commit to continue showing up, fighting for justice, celebrating all the genders in life. Amen.
All that. All right, y'all. This is a song by our sister friend Summer Osborne. Let's all stand. And if you know the words to the whole thing, sing the whole thing. If you just know the chorus, sing the chorus. And Summer says that she is a black gay man in a white lesbian body. So she encompasses all there is too. I am here. I am whole as I am. I am safe. I am loved as I am. I am grateful and I'm free. I'm as perfect as can be. I am here. I am whole as I am. Nothing can illuminate the darkness like a serenade. Nothing can make peace like a song. We've got a ways to go, but then we're closer than we've ever been. So let's walk together on and on. I am here. I am whole as I am. I am safe. I am loved as I am. I am grateful and I'm free. I'm as perfect as can be. I am here. I am whole as I am. I propose a family that looks a lot like you and me, including all the people that we love. Then we'll take a photograph of everybody as they laugh, put it in the book entitled Us. I am here, I am whole as I am, I am safe, I am loved as I am. I am grateful and I'm free.
I'm so grateful.
I'm as perfect as can be.
There's nothing wrong with me.
I am here. I am whole as I am. May seem just like a song, may seem just like a thought, but soon it will take hold, become a truth that's taught for generation
And generation.
generation
And generation.
generation
Generation.
I am here, I am whole as I am.
Oh, as I am.
I am safe, I am loved as I am. I am grateful and I'm free.
I am so grateful.
I'm as perfect as can be.
There is nothing wrong with me.
I am here. I am whole as I am. That last line again. I am here. I am whole as I am. Oh, nice, yeah.
It's been an emotional one today, huh? Join me in extinguishing this chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Thank you.
And now Stephen will give us our closing words.
Our closing words were written by Rabbi Danya Rittenberg. Your heart and your soul have the power to reflect and refract what is good and holy about the world. You are the prism through which the light of the sacred shines. Please, for the good of yourself and for the world that so desperately needs you and all of the great gorgeousness you have to offer, let it shine, 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 shine on. Now, as Jory does our postlude, feel free to enjoy the coffee hour refreshments and conversation. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Whenever you feel less than or in doubt, remember this service, these words, this songs, and look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. This is me. let you down. I'm gonna send a flood, I'm gonna drown my